Ali Hassan, the Iranian assassin, takes it over, and again, suplex. Popped him right over there and down. Double elbows, and the referee over and running the Cuban assassin out of the ring, while Jimmy Hart leads the cheers from down in his private chair at ringside. Over again goes McCord, and young Rick having a hard start here against these two guys. Reverse neck breaker. They spun him and popped him hard. Ali Hassan back in as he takes the tag from the Cuban assassin. And down at ringside, Stan Lane is jumped Jimmy Hart. While the action going in, here's the Cuban assassin coming after Lane. What in the world is happening? Jimmy Hart nails Stan with a chair, and they're all three jumping on him. Stan Lane, one of the premier single wrestlers of the First Family, being abused and beaten by the Cuban and the Iranian assassin. Here comes promoter Eddie Marlin, Robert Gibson, and Rick Gibson. And out they go. I am stunned as to what in the world is happening. Stan, can I talk to you just a second?
Let me tell you something, Lance.
Yeah, what in the world is this? You came out and jumped Jimmy Hart.
I'm not the kind of guy. Let me just say this. I'm not the kind of guy that goes to people's things. I mind my own business. But what I've been suspecting for a long time, I had a chance to find out last night. I did go in Jimmy Hart's bag. This is a ledger, Lance. You know what that is?
Yeah.
An accounting ledger. What it boils down to, Jimmy Hart has been stealing money, not only from me, from the whole First Family. And I stood out here for months. I don't mind the guy standing here and talking. He wouldn't let me talk. That's fine. I don't mind the guy telling me to stay in before championship matches. That's okay, too. But nobody takes my money. Nobody. Let me say one thing. Let me explain something to you.
Well, okay. Go ahead.
I signed a contract when I came here. Jimmy Hart gets a 10% booking fee, 10% for his managerial duties. That's it. It's all here in black and white, brother.
Pretty strong
Let me show you. No, it's right here in black and white, Lance. This makes me... Look at this. 10%, all right? This is this month, January.
Okay, Stan
That's
Lane.
my name. Look at here. Look at the figures. 30%, huh? 20%. 15%. The guys are ripping me off. The whole family. Let me tell you something. I might be the only guy in the family that graduated from college. Fine. It doesn't take a 5-minute cap in the kind to understand what's going on here. The guy's been stealing from me, the whole First Family. I'm going to get my money back, brother.
Here?
Nobody takes my money. Nobody.
Here's one figure that looks like 40% right here
40%.
on Stan Lane.
Wait a minute, man. Look at the book, sweetheart.
Stan Lane. Now, I want you to understand that it was Stan Lane making those accusations. I did see the figures. I didn't really get too good a look. There's Brown Sugar and Dream Machine. And this is Hart's personal book, his ledger.
Wait just a minute, man. Wait a minute. 30%.
30%.
I'm sure you should give him 10. 20%.
Dream Machine and Sweet Brown Sugar. Taking a look, there's Sweet Brown Sugar's page right there in the ledger. And the indication is, percentage-wise, this column is percent. Now, again, we are taking the information as given by Stan Lane. The percentage column right here indicates 30%. Brown Sugar, 20%. And some very serious charges made on Jimmy Hart.
Explaining to do, man. What's going on?
Jimmy, let me ask you first. Is this your ledger here? Stan Lane says this is your ledger, and I want to give you the opportunity to say whether it is or not.
Sweet Brown Sugar, 30%.
I know it looks bad, but let me tell you something. Let me just tell you all the truth. I'm going to tell you the honest to goodness truth. First of all, I've never been so humiliated in my life. Look.
Hey, man,
You people are cruel.
Get down to the point.
I'm going to try to get there. If you just listen to me for a minute, give me a chance, man. Who broke into the business? Jimmy Hart. Who changed your name to Sweet Brown Sugar? Jimmy Hart. You were driving up there in a Greyhound bus over here before I found you. You were driving Lawler's car. Well, I'll tell you exactly.
First, Jimmy, let me ask you, is that your ledger or not?
That is definitely my ledger.
Okay, that's all I want to know.
Jimmy, you want me to explain? Let me give you a chance to explain if y'all would give it to me. And I just want to tell you right now, I know it looks bad, boys, but this is it. How many times when y'all came to me for a contract, y'all told me that you wasn't able to manage your money, didn't you? Tell me, didn't you? You did, didn't you, Dream? Didn't you, Sugar? Okay, well, that's what I've been doing for you. You trusted me, and I gave you a chance of a lifetime. See, these people are so cruel like this. See, that's... But, all right, I'll be truthful with you. You want to know? Okay.
I'm interested.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to get to the point. I've been putting your money back in a savings account for you. And I was going to give you the money for Christmas. But I've been so busy trying to negotiate other contracts for you and commercials and stuff that I wasn't able to do it. So this week, I'm going to give it to you. And I've got $5,000 for you, Save Sugar. And I've saved over $7,000 for you, Dream Machine.
$5,000 for
$5,000 for you I've saved for you, and I've got over $7,000 for you, and that's what I've been doing with your money. Now, you see, you come out here. I'm going to show you right here in this book exactly where I've got it. Right back in the back, it says right now. It's in my other book I've got. I put it in my other book that I've got, but I'll bring it to you. But let me tell you something. You've got $7,000 saved, and I've got $5,000 for you. And I had some money for Stan Lane, too. But let me tell you, Stan Lane, you come out here accusing me in my hometown, a Christian athlete, Jimmy Hart, an American citizen, Jimmy Hart, a credit to my community, and you come out here telling me that.
Right, man.
Let me tell you something.
Wait a minute.
Well, I'll tell you what, gentlemen, I would take a look at that other ledger. Take a look at all
listen to you, Russell. Let me tell you something, Stan Lane. I had $5,000 from you, too, but you'll never get it. I'll tell you what I'll do. You want to make some money, and I'll tell you how. I'll put a bounty on Stan Lane's head for anybody can break his arm or leg or anything accusing me of this. Right, nobody talk to me that way. Are you going to stand by me, Sugar?
You mean I got $5,000?
You've got $5,000, man. Okay?
Nobody, baby. Nobody accuses Jimmy Hart. Nobody changed you, man. Nobody changed you.
Okay.
You pay because I am the family. I'm the greatest thing to ever happen in wrestling.
I work for you as long as you be honest to me.
I've always been honest to you, Sugar. I've always been
You
honest
guys
to you.
take a look at the book. Don't forget it's in black and white right down there. We're going to take time out. We'll be back in just a moment.